Welcome back to Homey Studio. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy your stay. This is where we explore design, beauty, comfort, and the art of creating a home you love. And to all our returning viewers, we are so glad to have you here again. Thank you for always coming back, for your support, and for being part of this creative community. Today, we're diving into something truly transformative, something every homeowner, renter, and small space dweller has wished for at some point: how to make a small home look expensive and elegant, without needing a huge budget or a huge house. Luxury is not about size. Elegance is not about square footage. A beautiful home is created through intention, detail, atmosphere, and design choices that speak softly but leave a powerful impression. And small homes? They can feel like boutique suites, curated hideaways, and designer spaces when approached with the right vision. So let's explore this together, slowly, thoughtfully, one design choice at a time. Color palette elevation. Color is one of the most powerful tools in a small home. It shapes perception, creates mood, and defines how spacious or compact the interior feels. When aiming for elegance, the palette must be controlled, cohesive, and deeply intentional. Start with soft, muted luxury tones, warm whites, creamy ivories, light taupes, mushroom greige, or whisper soft sand. These tones reflect light beautifully, creating an airy backdrop that immediately sets a high-end atmosphere. They also blur visual boundaries, allowing walls and ceilings to flow seamlessly, making the home feel bigger. To introduce richness, add low-contrast accents such as sage green, muted charcoal, dusty cocoa brown, pale olive, or deep espresso. Think about elegance as subtle contrast, not loud drama. One or two accent tones can anchor the space, but everything else should stay soft and harmonious. When choosing paint finishes, opt for matte or eggshell rather than high gloss. Matte finishes hide imperfections, absorb ambient light softly, and create a modern, refined look often seen in luxury interiors. Another secret is limit your palette to 3 tones throughout the entire home. This visual unity creates a continuous flow, almost like the home was designed by a single professional with a singular vision. The fewer the color shifts, the more expensive the home will feel. Lighting that creates luxury. Lighting is one of the greatest indicators of elegance, and it is often the reason expensive homes feel so rich and inviting. In a small home, lighting becomes even more critical because it shapes both atmosphere and illusion. Layered lighting is key, ambient, task, and accent lighting, all working together. Replace harsh overhead bulbs with warm, soft white temperatures around 2700 K to 3000 K. Warm light flatters materials, enhances texture, and sets a calming tone that feels high-end. Introduce dim lighting sources that create pockets of intimacy. Table lamps with linen shades, slim floor lamps with brushed gold or black frames, and under-cabinet LED strips in the kitchen. Accent lighting, like wall sconces, backlit mirrors, and small art spotlights, adds a designer touch, guiding the eye through the room and creating visual rhythm. In small spaces, avoid bulky lights. Instead, use thin profile pendants, sleek chandeliers, or minimalist linear fixtures. This maintains openness while still delivering visual impact. You don't have to overspend on lighting fixtures, just choose styles with clean lines, beautiful shapes, and finishes like brushed brass, matte black, smoked glass, or alabaster. These small metallic or sculptural touches instantly elevate the room. Furniture that maximizes space and elegance. Small home furniture should be two things: visually light and functionally powerful. Heavy items shrink the room, while slender silhouettes expand it. Choose sofas with raised legs, slim arms, or curved forms that leave open space beneath. Go for accent chairs made of metal, rattan, or upholstered in soft textured fabrics like boucle or linen. A small home feels expensive when the furniture feels intentional, not oversized, not random, but curated. Avoid cluttered layouts. Instead, create breathing room around key pieces. A well-placed sofa, a compact coffee table, and two elegant side tables can make a space feel like a boutique hotel suite. Opt for multifunctional furniture like ottomans with storage, nesting coffee tables, console tables that double as desks, and beds with drawers. Luxury is not only beauty, it's efficiency disguised in elegance. Material choice is everything: light oak, matte black metal, soft woven fabrics, marble or marble-like finishes, smoked glass, and textured veneers. These elements mimic high-end interiors without overwhelming the small footprint. Textures that feel high-end. Texture is what takes a simple small home and turns it into something sophisticated and deeply inviting. Introduce soft, layered materials that visually soften the room while adding character. Think boucle throws, linen cushions, wool rugs, textured ceramics, matte pottery, oakwood accessories, velvet accent pillows, boucle stools, and soft woven baskets. For a small home, use textures strategically, on the sofa to add richness, on the bedding to add warmth, on the rug to anchor the room, on the curtains to add softness, on accent pieces to add artistry. Speaking of rugs, they are a game changer. A large rug creates the illusion of a bigger space and instantly adds luxury. Choose solid tones or subtle patterns in warm neutral shades. Texture also includes finishes, matte paint, brushed metals, ribbed wood panels, microcement accessories, and fluted cabinetry. These details capture light in a soft, elegant way that feels expensive without the cost. Decluttered, curated, intentional styling. Luxury thrives on simplicity. A small home becomes elegant when every object feels chosen, not accumulated. Declutter, but don't strip the home bare. Instead, curate. Replace many small objects with a few larger sculptural pieces, a tall ceramic vase, a single striking lamp, a framed abstract artwork, a stone bowl, or a textured planter. Use hidden storage to keep surfaces clean. Keep countertops minimal. Style shelves with breathing room between objects. Add plants, but not too many. 1 or 2 medium-sized plants look more expensive than 10 tiny ones scattered everywhere. Balance is elegance. Small space layout secrets of expensive homes. Even the smallest homes can feel luxurious with the right layout strategy. Here's what high-end designers do: float furniture instead of pushing everything against the walls. Use symmetry when possible, it creates harmony. Keep pathways open, negative space is part of luxury. Place mirrors opposite windows to bounce natural light and expand the visual field. Use vertical space, tall curtains, tall shelving, tall plants. Height signals grandeur. Think of your home as zones, not rooms. Even a studio apartment can have distinct areas, living, dining, workspace, created through rugs, lighting, or furniture placement. This intentional zoning instantly gives the home a designer feel. Materials and details that look expensive. Details make the difference. Upgrade cabinet handles to brushed metal or matte black. Add stone texture trays, crystal or smoked glass candle holders, linen table runners, and stylish storage baskets. Replace plastic items with glass, ceramic, or natural materials. Switch mismatched items for coordinated pieces, matching towels, matching containers, matching bedding. Consistency reads as luxury. Even door frames, skirting boards, and simple hardware upgrades can dramatically elevate atmosphere without renovation. Atmosphere, the final layer of luxury. Atmosphere is intangible, but it's the most powerful layer. It's what makes a small home feel calm, curated, and expensive. Use soft diffused lighting, gentle scents like sandalwood or linen, warm textured blankets, slow ambient music, and strategic shadows to create a mood. Luxury is not loud, it's intentional silence, softness, and serenity. Create rituals through design, a reading corner, a candlelit evening ambience, a minimal entryway greeting you with calm. The more peaceful the space feels, the more elegant it becomes. As we come to the end of this journey, take a moment to look around your space and really see it. Every home, no matter how small, narrow, or modest, has the potential to feel elevated, intentional, and deeply comforting. And that transformation doesn't happen all at once. It happens through small choices, little shifts, and thoughtful adjustments that slowly but surely shape the atmosphere you live in. When you choose a calmer palette, you create clarity. When you introduce soft lighting, you build warmth. When you edit your decor and keep only the pieces that truly matter, you create room for beauty to breathe. These things seem simple, but together, they create a home that feels expensive not because of the cost, because of the care behind it. And that's really the heart of all elegant small space design: care and intention. A willingness to pay attention, to refine, to reimagine. So as you continue shaping your home, move slowly. Experiment. Observe how each change shifts the mood. Let your space evolve into something that reflects who you are and how you want to live. Because elegance isn't a style, it's a feeling. And with the right choices, even the smallest home can feel remarkably luxurious. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive. Remember, luxury is not about spending more, it's about choosing better. It's about creating flow, harmony, and intention in every corner of your home. Small spaces have incredible potential. With the right color palette, lighting, textures, furniture, and layout, your small home can feel like a high-end sanctuary, warm and beautiful. Thank you for watching Homey Studio. If you loved today's video, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interior inspiration. Until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and keep building the home of your dreams.